It's the Rigmarole, totally made up improvised comedy show that's based on your suggestions. What do? We go forwards and backwards in time. We play lots of different characters, and we use to do what, Mark?
That lets you know and us know that it's time for a new idea. We want to clear the slate and start fresh.
That's right. We take everything and we make it up on the spot, completely improvised based on your suggestions. So right now, start typing in adjectives and nouns, and that will give us the title of our show. And from there, we'll do a couple more prompts, and then we're going to be off and running, completely making it up on the spot for your enjoyment. Today, we have the tardy and welcoming Mark Little is in the house.
Thank you. And we also have the vocalizing and correspondent, Kerby Joe Grubb.
That's right. That's me. Tortilla maker. Hi, Julie. Ooh, horse trainer. Julie's coming on strong. Thank you so much. Handyman. Uncle.
Youthful.
Pretty.
Angry.
Nice. Polite. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I like handyman. That one's really good.
Yeah. Now I need to look and see what else.
Yeah. What else we got? Great suggestions from our wide-ranging audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Holy. How about the bold?
I like holy.
Let's go bold. The Bold Handyman.
The Bold Handyman. Ooh, that's awesome. Bold, excellent. Moldy. Great suggestions, audience of one. I'm sure we have other people watching. It's just Julie is so quick on the suggestatory typing draw that we are so grateful that she's got it going on. Now, let's do this one. Mark, you'll be, Mark's got a question for y'all.
Make up the name of the new Denny's signature omelet. Or it could be any diner. It could be any diner.
All right, we're not sponsored by Denny's anymore.
No,
we lost.
We have no affiliation with Denny's.
We lost our corporate sponsorship, and it was ugly, but that's the way it goes in corporate America. Yeah. Okay.
We tried to get a few too many sugar packets out of them.
Moldy could have worked for that. The moldy.
That's right. And with that, we'll never have a Denny's.
Let me have the moldy.
The moldy.
I would just like to tease next week's episode when we have a special guest, Dana Blasingame, show favorite, is coming on to join us for next week's Rigmarole. So tune in for that.
And if I'm not mistaken, she was the #1 contestant on Big Brother Los Angeles 3 years ago. Is that correct?
Yes, she won it all. And she is now the Big Brother. Yeah.
Wow. That feels good.
COVID chicken free omelet. COVID chicken free omelet.
Wow. Hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
8 is enough.
I like it.
8 is like 8 eggs. I like it. Okay. Go bold or go home. Well, we've got the Bold Handyman. So I think we're gonna go 8 is enough.
8 is enough. What a great suggestion. Now, these are going to show up somewhere in the show. They will inspire us to create characters, situations, and the like. May not necessarily be the name of an omelet, but will absolutely show up in the show. Because we have one of our favorite audience members missing in action today at what I'm told is a very important brunch with pals, we would like to make up the name of a brunch-only restaurant in honor and in memoriam of Marie, one of our favorite audience members who wasn't able to make it today. Make up the name of a brunch. So this would be a restaurant that opens about 10:30 and shuts down around 1. They got a very, they got a very finite schedule, but it's brunch only. And no, what is it called when you try to change the menu? When you're like, no
substitutions?
No substitutions. No substitutions.
Please,
No
no
substitutions.
substitutions.
Brunch, not dinner. Oh, I like that. That's
Oh.
good. That's good. Lunch, dinner, dinner. Get it? Ooh.
Wake up and get down.
Wake up and get down. I'm
Wake
taking
up.
that one.
I
Wake
like
up
it.
and get down. That's what we're taking.
Perfect.
Excellent suggestions. Thank you so much. That will be, can't decide. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that is pretty good.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, thanks so much for our illustrious audience. We very much appreciate your wonderful suggestions. And now to recap, before we launch into this episode of the Rigmarole, we have Denny's new signature omelet is enough. We've got a brunch themed restaurant entitled, called, yeah,
Wake up and get down.
that's right.
And today's episode of the Rigmarole is entitled
Bold Handyman. All right, you got a water leak in your main scepter up here, Alvin. And I know, look, I know you've been handymaning around this neighborhood for 6 years, right? And
Well,
I
yeah,
know
but-
I'm the new kid on the block here, but when I see a sepsis mainline break, like you got coming up out of your top foyer / root driver backsplash, I got to call it out, my friend, because handyman to handyman, this is an ish.
No, hey, Jerome, I appreciate that.
I'm getting my ladder.
Okay, well, Jerome, that's a little bold. You just walk into another handyman's home and to begin inspecting his foyer. But let me tell you.
Well, I'm going up on this ladder, so keep talking, man. But you know what? Time is handy money, and if you're not going to fix this, I am.
No, that's fine, Jerome. You know what? Usually, I would fix my own home. But I'm very uncomfortable with the sepsis pipe, and I appreciate you just punching right in there and understanding it.
I would hope that you would, man. I would hope that you would. I'm so high up now that I really gotta look down. I don't mean to look down on you, and I don't look down on you. I respect your handyman skills, but you got to understand. Last week at the Handyman Forum, which you did not attend because you were in Fort Lauderdale, we had a little talk about that. You know, you're slipping, bud. You're slipping.
Yeah, Jerome, I know that you don't think that I should be spending my time in Fort Lauderdale when there's a convention happening. You made that very clear on the call last week. You're just digging right into my drywall, aren't you?
I gotta get this. I gotta cut this whole section out. We gotta see what this sepsis pipe's doing up here.
Well, yeah. Oh, good Lord, Jerome, this is a little too bold. If I do.
Oh my God. Alvin, what in the Sam? This ain't good, bud. No. This ain't good.
Don't tell me.
I'd like to call to order the 17th District Handyman Society Convention and monthly meeting. Please take your seats. And Alvin, that's enough. That's enough. Alvin, that's enough coffee for you. Okay. And weren't you supposed to be in Lauderdale this weekend?
No such thing. It's too much coffee when you're bold. I drink bold. I live bold. All right. Big captain. All right, big captain handyman. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Fort Lauderdale.
That's right. I'm big captain. I'm big captain, and I be running this meeting right here, right now. So why don't you just, Alvin? You need to simmer down because you may be bold, but we got other bold contenders here who also want to step up to the plate. Like there's a new kid on the block. His name is Jerome.
Well, Jerome's not here.
Hey guys. Actually, I am.
What the hell?
Alvin. Yeah, actually, Alvin, I am here, man. I am here. and I don't want to be too bold on you or nothing.
No,
But
you can never be too bold on me. You see this cup of coffee? It's bold like me. I choose a bold roast.
oh, you know what? I got a bold hammer in my hand right now, and I got a bold chisel right here.
You don't think I keep a bold hammer and a bold chisel on my tool belt, Jerome?
I see that you do, man. I see that you do. And look, I'm sorry I came to your house and I chiseled a big hole in your wall. Okay? I'm sorry about that. But somebody here has got to take care of this situation. Do you guys know what he's got going on in his house? Do you guys know what he's got going on at his house?
Why don't you tell them? What is it? What is it?
I will
Tell us.
Okay,
Tell
I
us
will
what
tell.
it is.
Cindy Lou,
Go
okay,
ahead,
just
tell them.
Cindy Lou, if you would stop crying and screaming for 5 seconds, I will tell you what.
Just tell us. The suspense is killing me.
It's a busted sepsis pipe that is in the ceiling because I know. Right, exactly. This is the appropriate reaction, Cindy Lou. This is right.
Why would he ever let his sepsis pipe just bust like that?
Hey, Cindy, where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you gonna watch aren't you gonna watch 8 is Enough with me?
I don't have time to watch 8 is Enough. The handyman convention is going on, and I know that there's been a lot of ill-advised repairs and poor craftsmanship going on in our community lately. I'm sorry, Harold. I can't watch 8 is Enough right now.
Cindy, but 8 is Enough is our favorite show, Cindy, and I can't concentrate on the story if you all be running off to your handyman. Cindy, I told you, handyman is handyman for a reason. It's not handy woman, it's handyman.
Well, you know what, Harold? Look it. My jumper that I'm ironing right now has my name tag on it, and it says Cindy, handy woman. And they welcome me. They welcome me at these meetings. The handyman don't judge, unlike you, Harold.
I guess I'm just jealous, Cindy, because I never was a part of any kind of group, and I never had a hand embroidered jumper or anything that I could call my own. All I had was my TV shows, and now my best girlfriend is leaving me to go to the convention, and I'm just jealous, I guess.
Well, Harold, I guess today would be the right day to tell you that we can't be together anymore.
Oh, don't do it, Cindy. Don't do it. I'll come to the handyman convention and I will burn the place to the ground. If you leave me for these handymen, I will arson.
No, do not arson the handyman convention, Harold.
God, don't you leave me. I will arsonize that place straight to the ground.
No, do not arson the handyman convention. It's a beautiful convention.
I will arson.
Oh, hey, Harold, welcome back to the gas station. Picking up another couple of gallons of gas to carry by hand, are you?
Yes, I was just getting a couple of gallons of gas in this 5-gallon drum and then a couple more in this other 5-gallon drum for purposes which, Stephen, I've been coming to your gas station for 15 years and you know me that I cannot lie. I am not a lying man and I cannot lie. So I will tell you the truth, but you need to keep it between us.
Well, that's fine with me. I'm sure you're just doing normal things with that gasoline, putting it in a lawnmower like you.
Well, have you ever heard of arsonizing? Because I'm going to go see Cindy Lou. It all started with a hand embroidered jumper.
Yes, I have heard of arsonizing.
Yeah, I did. And I'm going to use your gas for it. And I just want to be upfront about that because I want you to know that, like, your gas is going to be involved in a felony level arsonizing. Okay?
I do take some objection to that.
Well, you can object all you want, but I'm done made up my mind.
Well, I'm going to go inside and use the payphone to call the police. Are you?
Okay, go ahead, you do that, but just
Nope.
give me 5 minutes.
Harold, can you still hear me from that distance? You're getting rather far away, Harold. I don't recommend the arson that you're discussing. It's not something I recommend. I'm gonna go call the police.
Yeah, I just wanted everyone here to know that as handymen, we must unite together, and handy women, and handy non-binary,
Yes, and handy women.
and handy
Cindy.
Cindy Lou. We know. Okay, just chill out for a second. I want to get to all the different. We got handy men in our organization. We got handy women. We got handy non-binary. Okay.
I'm a handy man.
We got handy asexuals, which everyone here is welcome. Okay. Being handy is about being bold. That's right. I'm sorry. Winslow, would you have something you would like to say as the representative of the asexual contingent of our organization?
I just wanted to chime in and say, you don't need to have any sort of sexual relations with another person just to be considered a handyman.
That's right. That is absolutely right.
And that's what draws me to this community so heavily, like a moth to flame.
Hey, Winslow. It's me, Cindy Lou.
Hello, Cindy. This is Winslow.
I was just wondering because this is weird. This is hard for me to say, but
Go ahead.
when you first joined the Handy People's Association of Arkansas,
The HPOA.
yeah, that's right. I feel like you had your own voice and it was not like my voice at all. And then after a few meetings, and I was talking a lot in those meetings, and then I feel like you started sounding like almost exactly like me. And I was like, is Winslow like taking on my voice and like acting like my voice is Winslow's voice?
Well, Cindy, here's how it works. A person like me, an asexual, I notice things that I like in the world. And when I like them, I reproduce them asexually. So you understand?
Oh, I didn't realize that was how it works. Okay. Look, I certainly don't want to make this about your asexuality. And if that's the way asexuality works, then I guess I just have to go with it. But it does, like I was the only one who sounded like this at the Arkansas Association of Bold Handy Peoples of America. And now I feel like you sound like me. And anyway, I shouldn't have called.
Maybe
I got soup on the grill.
You have soup on the grill? Well, that's understandable.
This is an old family recipe. Most people do soup like in a cauldron, like on the stovetop, but we do it in my family on a grill.
32 years earlier. Wendy, you see this grill?
Yeah, I see that grill. What are you gonna do with it, Grandpa?
Well, I'm going to do what my grandfather did with it, and what his grandfather did with it, and what his grandfather before him did with it, Wendy. I'm going to make soup.
Grandpa, most people don't make soup on grill. They make on stovetop in like some sort of big pan cauldron or something. Is this like unique to our family and makes us special in the world. Because, Grandpa, I've been looking for something special to write in my yearbook as something like that's unique to me and my family.
Well, Wendy, this is how I wake up or get down. I wake up, I put some charcoal in the grill, I strike a match, and I let it heat up to about 450 degrees. And yes, this is something that makes our family special and unique. It's been going on for at least 4 generations before the recipe was passed down to me.
Grandpa,
Wendy.
is it important to breathe in the dirty charcoal air? Is that part of the recipe?
It's an essential element, Wendy, or else how do I know that the charcoal has been let to prepare long enough?
How's my eye makeup look?
You look like a whore, Wendy.
Oh no, Grandpa! Dear Garvey High School and faculty, I would like to read out my high school senior quote because I am the audiovisual announcements director, Wendy Cuthbert. As you all know me, I'm basically like a local celebrity here at Garvey. I know, Tommy. I know. You know what? I'm going over time. I will be going over time today. And if you're watching this in your classrooms, teachers, just give me a couple extra minutes because I'm going to be going over time because I found something special.
Okay, class, we are going to watch the full presentation. And I know that a few of you wanted to go and share, but if Wendy goes over time, she goes over time.
But Miss Jenkinson, I want to go over and share. Like, why don't I get to read my senior quote?
Kenneth, it's time to quiet down. Wendy's on the TV, okay? We're gonna let her have her.
I get to wear my senior quote out loud. How come Wendy, just because she's the audio visual person who makes the morning announcements, why does she get to read her senior quote? My family is special. We make ropes for people who want to hang themselves.
Okay, Kenneth, and we all think that's very great. It's
Oh,
admirable.
you say it with the roll of your eye, like as if you don't think it's very great. But you know what? Let me name some famous people who killed themselves with my family rope.
Okay.
John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who killed Abraham Lincoln. Ever heard of him?
I know, we've heard you say it time and time again, Kenneth. You love that your family provided John Wilkes Booth's hanging rope, and we love it too.
And my grandpa said you heat the grill up to 375 degrees. It is important to breathe in the dirty charcoal air while you're doing this process. It allows you to be one. I know we're going over time.
Everybody, I know you want to get back to learning Spanish, okay? But we can't get back to learning Spanish just yet, okay? We got Wendy on TV, you know what I mean? And I want to listen to Wendy because I don't get that many chances because usually it's not a major announcement like this one, okay? Okay, usually not.
Professor Fontanelli, come on into the principal's office. You're not in trouble. That's just for the interview.
Oh, good. I hope not to be in trouble.
Okay. So here at Garvey High, we like to
go Bulldogs.
Excuse me?
Go Bulldogs.
Go
Garvey Bulldogs. Go,
That's right.
Go.
That's right. Go Bulldogs. That's go Bulldogs. Now, you're Italian.
If you don't mind, I brought my espresso machine.
Yeah, right. Oh, wow. Do all Italian people travel with their own espresso machine? Because here in Arkansas, we're not really. I mean, one of the reasons I want to bring you in is I want us to be a little more multicultural. And what I think is really cool about you is that you're Italian, but you teach Spanish.
I teach all of the love languages.
Oh, you teach all the love languages.
You understand?
Okay, and so that would be French, but
Italian
but Italian
and Spanish.
Okay. Are there any other love languages? Because
I like
German I know is not.
I like the big three.
The big though. Well, okay, great. Now let me ask you this: when you teach Spanish, is it with an Italian accent?
Are you making a joke for me? Of
No,
course
no,
it's
I'm
with
just-
an Italian accent. I only come from Italy. How do I have a Spanish accent?
That's fair. That's fair.
I make you an espresso.
Hola. ¿Dónde está España? Mi llamo Ramón.
Que perfecto. Que perfecto. Otra más, otra más.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Okay, class, everyone get up and give him a round of applause. Everyone get up and give him a round of applause. I've never seen it better.
I've seen him better. I saw him better last night when he drove his truck through my front yard and hit my garbage cans. Yeah, that's right. That's you, Stephen Jenkins. I have a video of it, and this is the last time you're going to terrorize my family. Okay?
Okay, doctor. So what happened? Why?
I know driving my car through in the yard. Is no me? Is no es me?
No,
Stephen.
It was you. It was you.
Stephen, it's okay for when you're speaking English. You use a regular English. You don't have to use my accent for the English too.
Oh, but Professor Fontanelli, I love your English accent. I love the Italian for the.
Hey, can we get back to the terrorizing that you have done? I'm going to go see the principal about this, okay? I was waiting to confront you in Spanish class, but you know what? Since you're having this reaction, I don't think I want to deal with this anymore.
I'm gonna make an espresso for both of you boys so you can work it out. Huh? Nothing helps it. Make it okay, like a nice cup of espresso for two young boys. They need to get together. Have a word.
Garvey High School students have become addicted to espresso and are falling asleep in their afternoon classes as they have been drinking far too much. Local authorities say that high schoolers should not be drinking this much espresso, and they intend to get to the root of the problem and where they're getting all this free, high-powered, high-caffeine espresso. It seems to be traced back to Italian roots that are essentially from Italy directly, and that is why it is so powerful. If anyone has a lead as to where this high-powered, high-octane, high-caffeine espresso has come from, please phone Crime Stoppers at 1-800-725-RUFF-RUFF.
No, I need the I need the 800 number 527 RUF.
Well, that's actually currently in use by.
Okay, sorry. I don't think you understand. I'm starting a local Crime Stoppers. Okay, this is big work. Okay, this is going to stop all the local crimes. And in order to
That's
do it,
fine.
you need a cool, catchy number that people can remember so that when they see a crime happening, they're able to dial it. So something cool and catchy, like, like the barking of a dog or something. 'Cause dogs alert you as to when people are doing bad things. You get the
Right.
connection.
Sure. I actually have a German Shepherd. Her name is Lucinda, and she's a rescue. And that ties nicely into my current point, which is currently it's the dog rescue that has the number you're looking for. But I am more than happy to take them just I'm going to swap them straight off the number, and I'm going to give it to you because crime doesn't pay.
Oh,
You
so you
understand?
could just take their number away and just give it to me.
I have ultimate power here. I'm the operator.
Oh shit. I mean, oh shoot. Sorry.
Yeah, you're lucky that wasn't on the airwaves, or else the FCC would not let you be. Shout out to Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem.
Okay, cool. Well, this went way more smoothly than I thought it was going to go. And
Whoa.
I mean, what's your name? Can I ask?
My name
Yeah.
is Apple.
Apple.
APLE, just one P.
Apple. Appel. Apple.
No, it's Apple with one P.
APLE.
That's right, Apple.
I feel like that's Apple.
Well, there's not a whole lot of room for interpretation when it's someone's name, now is there?
Okay, that's right. I didn't mean to. I know you're the operator. You're all powerful, but I just feel like
I am all powerful, and I guess in this scenario, I'm really just going to have to switch the number back to the dog pound.
Hello, operator.
Hello, this is Apple.
I crashed my car, and I think I hit someone's dog,
Oh, okay.
and I'm pretty sure it was my neighbor's dog.
Oh,
And
well, that's not good.
seeing as how you're the operator and you're all powerful, I was just wondering if you could just undo that, like rewind that, and make it not have happened.
You know what? I can do that. I can make that work for you.
I was raised like in religious, you know.
Ooh,
I was
yikes.
always, I know. And I was always told to pray to God, but then
right?
I saw the book of Operator.
That's right.
I saw your book, and I read the first several chapters, and I thought, this seems like a much more practical way to handle all the things that I would normally be praying to God about.
Yeah, the first several chapters, I would say I really did some of my best work.
The Book of Operator, Chapter 3. Who you gonna call?
When deciding who one should call, always look deep inside and assess in this moment. Is it enough to merely have my thoughts portrayed, or do I wish to have my wishes answered?
Stop this meeting of the American Association of Handy Peoples of Arkansas. I am holding 2 full gas canisters.
No, I
Yes,
told you not to do this.
yes, that's right. This here, she is my live-in girlfriend and common law wife. And I
ended our relationship today.
Yes, today, right before I went and got this gas from my friend who owns a gas station, who's probably calling in the cops right now because he's a good friend, even though he's calling the cops on me because what I'm doing is messed up.
You got the gas from Steven?
Yes, Steven, the gas station where we met. Okay? This is the gas station where we met.
Don't use Steven's gas to arsonize the... No! Please don't do that!
Oh my God, what are you doing? Let's get him.
We're coming
I
out
have a
here,
hammer
folks.
chisel. Let's get him.
I have a hacksaw.
I have some rope. Let's get him.
I also carry a screwdriver quite frequently, so I'd be happy to get him as well.
Hi, welcome back to Eight is Enough. Before we get into the second act of our show, we just wanted to address a very real problem going on in America today. Most people don't want to hear about real problems from TV stars like me, Dirk Whitley, but you know what? We are at the forefront of the American zeitgeist, and we are able to address many problems on a wide audience. In fact, Eight is Enough has the largest viewing audience in all of American television with 8 million viewers every night. Tonight, we'd like to talk about Snacked.
Oh my gosh, Dirk Whitley also comes to Starbucks? Dirk, can I just say, your work on Eight is Enough has been so impactful for my life. I used to be a person who just thought 10 was better, 20 is the best, but when I realized 8 was enough, Dirk, everything changed. You're my hero, man. No, you're my hero, man. I'm telling you, and I'd like to buy you a drink.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I have lots of money from my very successful TV show,
Of course.
but I'll take a caramel macchiato, half calf, half decaf, double latte with foam.
Well, that's a big order, Dirk. Hey, you heard the man, barista. Get him what he wants. Make it a big one. For me,
I get him what he wants. I'll make it a big one. I'll get him what he wants, and I'll make it a big one. Dirk Whitney's in my Starbucks. Sorry, Mr. Manager, but I got this under control. They were foaming the milk.
well, you keep on foaming the milk, Clough. Hey, I'll tell you what, Clough, you're one of the best employees we've ever had. And to be in the presence of Dirk Whitley and not lose your mind is very impressive.
Some people say, what is smash? Well, it's a term that I made up. And it has to do with when you walk into a public place and people recognize you as a celebrity. Now, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that per se. But then they start to talk about how much they like you and how much they love you and how much your show has changed their life. And it really gets in the way of getting a coffee or getting your dry cleaning. This is a real problem. And that's why we wanted to address it today on a very special Eight is Enough.
I just got finished watching the most recent Eight is Enough, and I feel like it was directly targeted at me and my behavior when I regarded and met Dirk Whitley in my local Starbucks. Dad.
I think so too. I think that when you called me and I came down there, I feel like that might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. That maybe he was already a bit exasperated by the fact that you had slowed him down in his day so much, and then the fact that your father, who's 86 years old and on oxygen for fun, came in there and asked, "Hey, Dirk, can I have an autograph?" And I knew your father back when he was on 7, 8, 11. He's like, "Don't talk." Remember, he said, "Don't talk to me about 7, 8, 11."
Don't talk to me about it. I remember that, Dad.
Hey, don't talk to me about 7, 8, 11, man. That was my father, okay?
Wow.
I'm not my father. I'm Dirk Whitley, okay? He was Dirk Whitley Sr. or the Dirkster, but no one calls me that. My show is 8 is Enough. His show was 7, 8, 11. Two totally different shows, man. God, you guys are slowing me down. I have dry cleaning to pick up.
Dirk, I was just trying to be kind to you.
What are you even using that oxygen for, old man? For fun?
Dry cleaning order for Dirk Whitley! Dirk! Is Dirk here?
I'm sorry, Mr. Caprizi. I had a bit of a skosh at the Starbucks next door, and it made
Dirk,
me late. I know that you call everyone's name out at a certain time when they should be here, and I you know me. I'm normally right on time to pick up my dry cleaning.
I know you are, Dirk, and that's why I was a bit surprised that the second I screamed your name, you weren't there. Go ahead, take a look at the fabrics, Dirk.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. You got that blood stain out. Beautiful.
I did.
Beautiful.
You know, and that's our motto here: blood, tar, any of it. We'll take it out.
Come on down to Jasper's Dry Cleaning, where we get it all out. Blood, tar.
Cut. No, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Hey. No. We're just gonna take it again. It's okay. It's all digital. We're just gonna take it again.
What's on digital?
Yeah, it's digital.
Oh.
We're just gonna take it again.
I thought we were rolling on film.
No.
I usually do all my commercials on 35 millimeter.
Okay, all right, we get it. You're big 35 millimeter guy. Okay, we get it.
Look, I didn't mean to big time you with that. I haven't done a commercial in about 25 years, and I feel like this is my comeback. If I can get back in with this dry cleaning company and this commercial, I feel like I could get back on track. But you know what? After the accident and the American Association of Handyman building burned down, I feel like everything just derailed for me.
No, I get it. But it does kind of still feel like you're trying to big time you a little bit when you just have. So it's just, I can't help how I feel. And so I think we're just gonna have to cut the commercial here. I think I have to be.
No. I don't.
I have to be done for the day.
We can do this. It doesn't matter that I've worked with Dirk Whitley Sr., the Dirkster. It doesn't matter that I had the #1 commercial of 1974 and 1975. Pepsi, clear Pepsi.
Yeah, clear Pepsi. Okay, that went real well, didn't it? Oh, come drink my clear Pepsi. Oh, blah, blah.
I'm sorry. Are you mocking me with robotic arms?
Yes, I am. Because that's all you are. You're some sort of monkey marketing robot, huh? You don't even have a passion for the products you sell.
Monkey
I come in
marketing robot? How dare you, sir? How dare you? I don't mean to big time you here, but I want to talk to your boss.
You know what? You are so good. You are so good.
I can't tell if you're doing that in sarcasm or if you're doing it for real.
Well, I don't mean it for real.
And then, officer, that's when I got very bold. And I pulled out my hammer and my chisel, and I tacked and tackled the man with the, I'm sorry, Penelope Ann, and I'm sorry to everyone, but I am a bold handyman, and I don't let anybody burn down my handyman establishment, okay?
So you're right now admitting to assault. Is that right?
He had gasoline cans that he was dumping on the floor, and he was threatening, crying, tears in his eyes. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You ever heard this? You ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right?
It's not I didn't. Ow! Police brutality!
Well, I'll show you police brutality.
Jamie. You seem to be twisting that man's arm, and I don't know, but here at the Arkansas police station, we go by one edict, and it's that 2 wrongs don't make a right. So, twisting that man's arm, I'm gonna have to place you, my colleague and co-policeman, under arrest.
No, it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I broke my own set of ethics and codes.
Mm-hmm.
I left a gaping hole in Arkansas police standards.
You did.
I created a world that was unsafe not only for myself, but for those over which I had sworn to protect it, sir.
This is a very complicated handcuffs.
Well, we wouldn't want me to be able to escape. I don't even need my trial. Just throw me straight in the bin.
Okay, I got an idea for a show. It's called 7 Ain't 11. Just hear me out, okay? Look, you guys, look, I've had many hit shows, okay? 1 + 1 is 2. You know me, I'm like, three's a crowd, three's company, also a big hit that I came up with. Number-based TV shows are my thing. I'm Jeffrey Tangston, and I am the creator of some of the greatest situation comedies in all of television history. So if you want to just settle down and hear me out, because
Okay.
1978 is ready and willing and asking for one of the greatest TV ideas ever. It's called 7 Ain't 11. Here's the premise. Are you writing this down?
I'll stop slicing my mango and I'll start writing it down. Go ahead,
Okay,
Jeff.
write it down. People get mango after the pitch is over.
Okay,
Okay?
if this
Okay.
pitch goes well, some of you are going to get double mango.
Double mango if the pitch goes well. Okay?
Go ahead, Jeff.
With your chops. Okay? Now listen. 7 Ain't 11. On the first episode, it's a
Yeah.
car full of a family. The
Yeah.
Bripstons. Oh, the Bripstons are on a nice family vacation. And there's 11 of them, right? And they're cruising down the road in a big old 1957 station wagon. When the front tire blows and the station wagon flips over, killing 4 members of the family. That's the cold open. Now we see the opening credits roll. Afterwards, we're at the funeral. 7 members survive, 4 are dead. And then we see the tagline, 7 Ain't 11. And the comedy from there writes itself.
Jeff?
Yeah, go ahead. Billy, the intern and script supervisor.
Just for clarification purposes, while I'm taking notes, is it ATE 11 or is it EIGHT 11? Is this a show about cannibalism? Because it feels like we're going down a cannibalistic route.
No. I understand where the confusion is. It's because I have a cleft palate and I am often misunderstood in the way that I speak. It's 7 Ain't AINT 11.
I apologize.
No.
I was not doing that to purposefully humiliate Jeff in public. I wasn't.
Get in here. Get into my office right now. You humiliated the greatest TV writer and sitcom. And look, we hired you to slice mango and take notes. Okay. And here you are asking about the spelling of a word and inferring that cannibalism. Look, this is a very funny show that he's got here, and I don't see where cannibalism even comes into the comedy world whatsoever.
No.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I just have to say, first of all, I'm sorry.
Get it out.
Secondly, I didn't think
Get gone.
the cannibalism. I appreciate you making this a private meeting. It's just so many. There's so
I
much
got a lot of
paperwork.
signatures to sign.
I
Okay,
know you
I'm
are.
the head of a network. Okay, there's a lot of there's another one. All right.
I understand.
I said get bent.
Whoa, yikes. Let me just explain myself. When I was in the meeting at that moment, it felt like when he was killing off so many people so early in the show, and then it was 7, 8, 11. So it's like he actually consumed. So it was a misunderstanding on my part, and it wouldn't happen.
Welcome back to the pitch meeting. We had a little break and we got a nice little slice of mango. Now, I've been thinking about it, and our mango slicer and script supervisor and note taker, I think he's onto some comedy gold here. I'm going to change the pitch a little bit, and I want to bring this guy up right here. What's your name again?
My name is Hector Longbow.
Okay, well, that's strange that you're doing that crazy voice now, but I like it, and I think it's a good character. We're going to put you in the show. Now, what he said before the break was 7, 8-11. And I think cannibalism is a fresh and funny comedy take. And I don't know how you aged so much over the break right here, but I like it and I like what you're doing. Okay.
Ages, stresses, and age. I just had a meeting with the head of this whole company. Stressful.
Now, when you go back in there, okay, I want you to act like an old man, okay? I want you to try to pretend you're somebody totally different so that he moves on and thinks that you got fired. So give me your best old man voice right now. Yeah, tell him I said you're fired.
Hey everyone, welcome to the wood store. We sell wood.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I buy that. I buy that 100%.
All right, convinced.
Hi, welcome to the wood store. We sell wood.
Hi, yeah, I'm very aware that you sell wood. Last week,
I just want you to know there's a lot of people impersonating wood store salespeople out there. Apparently, there's people in Hollywood making up television shows about and acting like they know what a wood store salesperson is, but we're a real wood store and we really sell wood here. So I just want you to know that we're not any fakes and we don't just use wood sales lightly.
well, I appreciate that because maybe one of those frauds is who I ran into. You see this piece of Purple Heart? Sorry, I had to lean it on me. Well, I went to cut into this piece of Purple Heart with my own reciprocating saw at home. And can you stop working on your birdhouse for 1 second?
Well, okay.
I'm lodging a formal complaint. Can you just take?
I'm sorry.
Are you not? Am I not entitled to great customer service?
No, you are, and we are a wood store, and we sell wood. I'm entering this birdhouse in a competition, and it's due at 5:00, which is in 45 minutes. And I just want to put a couple finishing pieces on it. But you know what? You're right. I'm a professional wood salesperson, and it was wrong of me to not listen to your complaint.
No, you know what? It was wrong of me to even bring this complaint to you. Obviously, you have
By
much better things.
the way, what is the complaint again? Can you please just reiterate for me? Maybe we can move through this quickly and I can get my birdhouse to the competition.
I was sold a fake piece of wood. This is laminate. Yes, laminate.
Not from my shop.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, but how do you not know where you got how do you not know where you got it from?
Life gets crazy sometimes. Do you agree?
What? Hold on. I recognize you. You were in here last week when a certain celebrity who's named after his father was also in here. Dirk Whitley.
I was here when Dirk Whitley was here.
That's when things got very crazy. And my nephew Jamatan was here. And you know what? I think I know where the confusion came in. Jamatan!
He's the one with the glass eye.
Yes, Uncle Larry.
Oh, that is him.
Hi.
Hello.
I am Jamatan.
Jamatan, you see this? You see this piece of what you called what you Jamatan told me was Purple Heart. You see it?
I see it.
Jamatan, why would you use a glass eye to try and see it? Why not just use the actual eye that works?
It's a gag, and I'm sorry, but that's the whole reason I got the glass eye was to use it in these funny situations.
4 months earlier. Well, yeah, we got this one, and it's glass, but the inlay is iridescent. So you wear it at night, you're gonna freak people out, look like a cat. But yeah, it seems to fit pretty well. I mean,
How's it look?
it looks good.
Uh-huh.
It all depends on the vibe you're going for. I have another one.
Does it look glass?
Well, yeah. I mean, we haven't come that far in technology. It's gonna look glass.
I want it to look glass because I want it to I've always been a fan of glass eyes ever since I saw
the one man in the one show with the glass eye. Have you ever seen that show?
Of course, I've seen that show. That's the reason I got into the glass eye business.
Oh, that inspired a lot of people to get glass eyes and to have glass eyes and to use glass eyes.
It was actually the
I'm
boom.
Jameson, by the way.
Oh, Jameson, my name is Timothy Van Elroy.
Timothy?
That's
Timothy.
Please kiss my hand.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join in holy matrimony Timothy and Jameson. Some people said they had too many T's in their names and should not this marriage forge. But they stood in the face of all opposition, and they voluntarily installed glass eyes in one of each of their eyes, so that they in solidarity may always stare into each other's glass eye. Jameson, Timothy, please take one another's hands and repeat after me.
At the time of the eye removal. Jerome, I know you're a handyman, but you're bold and you're willing to do a lot of things.
Yes, and I came running right over here when you guys said you needed a handyman's special touch. What can I do for you?
We would both like one of our eyes removed.
One of your eyes on the curtains that hang curtains.
You're bold, Jerome. Don't be afraid of this. One of my eyeballs, Jerome, needs to be removed so I can install a glass eye. And so can Jameson.
Well, Jameson, do you want this as well? I want it more than anything, Jerome. And I want you to know that we trust you to make this operation. We talked about, should we have a doctor do it? We said no. Should we have an oral surgeon do it? We thought no. Should we have an optometrist do it? We thought maybe, but then we decided no.
Overall, I have a lack of trust for optometrists. It probably stems back to when I was young and one asked me to read the chart, and I thought I read the chart, but it didn't work out.
When he was young at the optometrist, I can now read a chart.
Okay? If you're reading this, then what? You told me to read the chart. Why? Stop hitting me. Why are you hitting? I would stop it. Ow! I thought I was here for my eyes.
I understand that optometrists can be very violent people, and handymen are trusted, especially in Arkansas. As you can see on the patch on I am part of the Association of American Arkansas Handy Peoples of America.
Welcome to week 9 of optometry school. This is the week you've been waiting for.
Yeah, let's do this shit. Yeah, come on.
You get a kid in the chair, and the kid kind of gives you this weird look like, I can see. Well, you know what technique has been used for the past 45 years to great avail? You wind up, and you say, okay, read the chart.
Yeah, read the chart. Yeah,
And
read the chart.
a lot of times you'll get a snotty little answer like, I can see it. No. You read, son. But when they start reading, regardless of snot or any of that, you just hit it with a whap.
Oh yeah, whap! That was my favorite. That's why I wanted to become an optometrist to begin with.
That's why we all do it.
Mom, I can't stay around here, okay? I gotta go to optometry class. I'm the only one in the class, so if I'm not there, then the teacher's gonna not have anybody to teach. So I want your spaghetti with bolognese sauce for lunch, but I don't have more time to wait for the spaghetti to cook.
Edgar,
Edgar, I wish you would just stay and enjoy my spaghetti with bolognese sauce.
Mom, I want to take it with me for lunch, but the thing is, if I don't go to optometry school, like I said, I'm the only one in the class. I'm not going to be able, he's not going to teach anyone. And today's the day we learn about hitting the patients.
That's fine, but Edgar, I still wish you would have gone to an accredited university.
This is the best optometrist in all of Arkansas, Mom. And you know what? Yeah, maybe I am the only one in the class. And yeah, maybe he does have a fucking a bad track record. And yeah, maybe he does teach via the penal system on a television from inside a prison cell. Yeah, and maybe he is a violent offender. But you know what, Mom? I like him. He's a good teacher.
Well, you've always been a good judge of character, Edgar.
That's right, Mom. I have been. And you know what? Is that spaghetti ready to go? Are you just holding the noodles in your hand? Like, either put it in a Tupperware and send it with me, or put it down. But it's weird how you're just holding it like that, Mom.
Well, you were so certain that you weren't even going to take it, so I figured I would use it how I usually use it, as a skin mask.
Oh, Mom, not again.
Again.
Okay. Timothy. Jameton. I will do this for you, but only because I'm the boldest handyman around and I feel like I am qualified through my American Association of Arkansas Handy Peoples. And you know what? But we have somebody here who I want to help me. And don't be frightened, but they're an asexual member of the association as well. I called them in because they're a special person and they have. Now, don't be frightened if they start to take on all your attributes and start to mimic the way you talk and
Okay.
start to actually, even by the end of this process, want their own glass eye. Okay?
Okay. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Oh. Hey guys. Happy to help with the process here.
Okay. Go ahead. Winslow, go ahead and
Yeah.
hold it. Go ahead and hold their Jameson's head. Okay.
Okay.
Just gonna go ahead, it's gonna feel a little sting, and then you're gonna feel an immense amount of pain.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Oh, just. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Winslow, Winslow, let's get the glass eye in there quick. Get it in there quick.
Maybe I should get glass eye. Maybe I should get a glass eye as well. I think it kind of looks really nice. It's a fun new thing. Maybe I should do that too. And
Maybe you should. Winslow,